it may be very difficult to find some space to launch some of these threes.
Don't you think Colorado pushing it and not going against the set half-court defense probably is a smart move?
Ronsick gets one to go. That is a positive sign. One of the many that can shoot it very well, 35% from three-point range for the bulk of this season.
And Tad Boyle said he's the X factor. When Ronsick plays well, Colorado typically plays well.
Oh, that's a nice little maneuver by Taman Lipsey. Homespun star from here in Ames. Averages just under 14 per night.
And that's just Colorado's issue. Just defense struggling all season.
Look at that. Here's the pilfer. And all the way to the rack. Nice work by Toure. Out of Lincoln, Southeast. You know something about that.
I do.
Where you went, right?
That's right. Had to go give him a 5 earlier in the game.
Momcilovic, right on cue. And there go the mommy signs. I see them as we speak.
You were correct. Just a ridiculous shooter. 54% from 3 is Momcilovic.
Well, there's a reason sometimes why you're open. As I mentioned, designated picker Elijah Malone did not get that one to go. Momcilovic again.
Well, that's the Iowa State, and their talent evaluation has been excellent under TJ Osborne.
Early subs and a quick answer. As Heisey, number 0 in the middle. Jefferson hands it off. Beautiful cut by Heisey. McKaylee is also out there. Malone McKaylee, number 3 for the Buffs. And another 3-ball from downtown. Number 1 of Iowa State with that foul.
Colorado goes 2-3 zone.
They were going to need to shoot it
Yes.
really well to have a chance tonight, and that's not happening. Bateman, nylon. Here in Ames, Iowa. Happy to have you with us here on FS1. On the wing, and a foul. The man went scoreless in his last outing, so you know he wanted to make a 5 of 6 from downtown, the Cyclones. And a steal by Heisey. Heisey again. Ronsick looked for, he got through the double team and then didn't take the shot. Now he will. And he uses the glass to get it in. How many times you hear it from coaches? We got to play it in 4-minute segments now. Here's Hargress. A little more of that will certainly help if they cut it down to 17 after being down 26. And Plato with a Derek Coleman impression. On the wing, finally another one falls for Isaiah Johnson. Look out if this Angelino gets started. Los Angeles kid that can shoot the lights out. 32-16. Jefferson with a little show and go against Ronsick. And there's Plato again with the follow. They'll have it down to 16. Momcilovic playing with 2 fouls. That's the only negative. He drains another triple.
Both him and Johnson, 6 feet, but incredibly efficient scorers.
There's a beautiful move. Every loose ball. This is one of the very few that Colorado got for a recycle. Hargress. And the iron kind, and they needed it to be. He was really the only high major scholarship player that they got. I mean, he was a 3-star recruit. There's great work by Dak getting the job done. And he does have a skill set. 47-27, Cyclones by 20. At this stage, if you could just get it to maybe 14 by the break. Well, that was a discard. Trying to induce the foul with the flop. 15 points on 6 shots taken from the floor. Bateman again.
And again, Colorado's not an overly big or physical team, and Iowa State brings that physicality.
What a bounce pass. And a reversal. Just so well done. Buchanan with the find. Dropping the dime to Killian Toure.
Just an excellent pass. The bigs for Iowa State can really, really distribute.
And speaking of, Malone returns the favor with a nice pass inside. Again, a good slip. Nice move by Johnson. And then he uses some angles in there to get that one to go after the pass from Ronsick. 54-33. That's 17 now for Isaiah Johnson.
He is really playing well. He's drawn 5 fouls, so he's handled the physicality relatively well.
Count it, and one.
Teray, in terms of leadership and guidance.
Had to go up from Hargress. Again, Jefferson out of the post to Montilovich. And
being around his old coach and seeing that CU across the chest.
they had great success. Beautiful move by Plata.
It's as good as I've seen Plata perform. He hasn't missed a shot, and it's all just been taken.
Lipsy has to create his own space. And Jefferson with a recycle. Right back to guess who? Well,
those two have like a magnetic attraction to each other.
It's another team that can play really tough and show some added depth in the league. One of those teams that we saw in the Crown last year that, of course, Nebraska won. And they carried that same streak right into the Big Ten season.
This kind of quality of competition, this is as productive and efficient as Bateman has been.
And Lipsy is not on there, and he has 11 himself and 4 assists to go with it. There's a nice scoop to the hoop by Josiah Sanders.
I think you've done some good things tonight. He's done some good things.
Loose ball. Boy, nice job by Dak to get it out to guess who? Right on cue.
Timmy B's best friend.
Josiah Sanders by Torrey. Buchanan with a nice pick off that dribble handoff. Pulled out of there by Sanders. Johnson. Well, he's got that great jitterbug move, doesn't he?
That was quick, wasn't it?
He really does. I see more Final Four potential within the depth of the Big 12 conference. So many outstanding teams. Colorado went to sleep on that inbounds.
It's the pink out in Omaha on Saturday for Creighton and UConn. One of the coolest scenes you'll see. Greg McDermott's done an unbelievable job there.
And when you see him talk to his kids, there's a great similarity those two, no doubt about it. End-to-end, Torrey. Heisey is just fluid, isn't he?
I've liked how he's played tonight.
With
good
the ball,
energy.
yeah, with the ball and without.
Yeah.
Bateman! You do have to shoot it. There is a shot clock. And this one rolls off again, and here comes Jefferson the other way. A solo. But these are the building blocks when you're a young team. And in this league, you're going to get exposed when a team like Iowa State plays at its best, that they have tonight. Complimentary player, knows his role.
Well, again, when you have an identity, it helps you shop in the portal and recruit high school kids.
English off the window pane. Rise gets it done. And an answer on the upper end for Colorado's Ian Inman, the youngster from Houston, Texas. And that was the team that went on to the Elite Eight in 2000. Those guys were freshmen back then when Tim Floyd was there. Inman hits the three-pointer.
He is a really, really talented player.
And at the buzzer, they'll count that one. Crawford gets it to go.